So this situation with the attack on Saudi infrastructure, civilian infrastructure by Iran and the resulting statement from Pakistan has complicated matters to a great degree. And it will obviously have an impact on the diplomatic solution that Pakistan is trying to push. Why did this happen? And how does this change the way that we've been approaching this conflict? Joining me now to discuss on this very sensitive topic is Mr. Munair Akram, Pakistan's former permanent representative to the United Nations and former ambassador. Mr. Munair Akram, you've seen this statement, and having spent all your life in the Foreign Office, I'm sure no one understands better than you how difficult it would have been to issue this statement. But what do you read into it on two fronts? Why would Iran undertake such an aggressive step at this particular sensitive juncture? And what does it mean for Pakistan's initiative and policy now?
Well, first of all, Fahd, we have denounced all attacks on the GCC countries from Iran, right from the start. The other attacks also, which Iran has tried to justify by saying there are military bases in the GCC countries. So the stance of condemning attacks on the GCC countries is not new. It's been our position right from the start. But we are also, with regard to Saudi Arabia, we have a defense agreement with Saudi Arabia. So there is also a legal obligation on us to speak in behalf of a country with which we have a military pact, a military alliance, if you will. And that's the added dimension. And therefore, I think it was incumbent on us to do that. Thirdly, one must also add that there have been attacks now on Iran's civilian facilities, including Israeli attacks on the Bushehr nuclear reactor, which is illegal. And there have been attacks on civilian infrastructure in Iran by US and Israel, which we also condemn. So Pakistan has taken a stance on the basis of the UN Charter and UN principles, and that is the best position that we can take in such a complex crisis. We are, as you know, also engaged in trying to develop a ceasefire agreement, a comprehensive agreement. I believe that Iran will understand our position because it has been a consistent position based on UN principles, based on our relationship with Saudi Arabia, and that it is my hope that Pakistan's efforts to promote a peaceful solution will continue, and it will continue to carry credibility with Iran because our position is one based on principle, and our efforts have been made on the basis of good faith, and our good faith should not be doubted. We have stood with what is right and just, and we have condemned what is wrong.
To me, Munair Akram Saab, it also reflects on one more thing, and tell me if you agree with what I'm thinking. We've been negotiating, or we've been speaking with the Iranian political leadership, but we've also been hearing that there are multiple power centers in Iran, and there is clearly a lack of coordination when it comes to decision making. So this could very well be a reflection of that miscoordination, where one element of the leadership is engaging with us and with all other people, including the Americans indirectly, for some sort of a diplomatic solution, while other centers of power are initiating such kind of attacks. So this could also manifest this disharmony within the Iranian leadership right now.
Yes, as you know, the Iranians they have declared that they have this so-called mosaic defense structure, where the component elements have autonomous ability to conduct military operations, and it is possible. Perhaps it is even likely that there is a lack of coordination between those people who have been talking to us with regard to the peace effort and those on the military level who have not had sufficient coordination or guidance or direction from the political leadership with which we have been speaking. So it's possible and perhaps likely that there is lack of coordination. Our effort is that they will get their act together, come to a unified position on the basis of which we can try to stop this fighting. On the other side, in the U.S. as well, there is a lack of coherence because there are some people who want a peaceful agreement. Some people are being more reasonable. Some people are being less reasonable. So it is a difficult act for us as a mediator to be able to get all the parties on both sides on the same page.
Which is why this particular act of aggression against Saudi Arabia needlessly complicates matters. Ambassador Munair Akram, thank you very much for joining us.